as a personal, you need to be socialized with other people. Why they choose Bali? Because Bali is kind of magical for them. I've been visiting all other beach area. I cannot find a place that's same like Bali. There are several of people that in Bali we're trying to help them.
Open your hands, stand in the light, watch it begin. We're gonna shine.
So I see in your Instagram profile you are like living in between Jakarta and Bali.
Yes, correct.
So like do you like move around or do you have like a
No, actually,
Like-
I have work. That's a new job in Jakarta right now. So I work in Jakarta and I'm running my own business also. My own business called Asia Holiday Villa. So we collaborate with the villa owners in Bali, Koh Samui, Phuket, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Japan. I think we will have more in the future after this situation, this crazy situation, and yeah. So right now, start on January 2020. I rebuilt the brand because previously we are under Puri Asia in Bali, but right now we are separated. We want to grow by ourselves because we already convinced that we can do it. Puri Asia already helping us too much. They are participate almost 100% for our growth. So yeah, right now we want to try to get a market in Jakarta, of course, because now I'm working here. So I want to get more from Jakarta beside the market from overseas, of course.
I see. So how did all started about the luxury villa stuff? Like can you tell me a bit of your background and history until you have like this luxury villa thing?
Yeah, actually it's kind of funny because previously my background is personal assistant. So my boss, he's very rich. He always want to go around in luxury way. So I work with him for more, I think almost 7 years. And yeah, from that I know everyone. I contact with all the travel agent. I get contact with all the villas in Bali, all the villas in overseas, all the owner of the even helicopter or cruise. So yeah, I have a bunch of the contacts. So when the last year of my employment, I'm thinking that why I want to work with somebody else anymore. I'm thinking that I have these contacts. I have the knowledge to build the company. So yeah, I said, okay, let's do it. Let's do something with the villas, luxury villas. That's why my main villa is in Bali because we are collaborate with Puri Asia. Puri Asia is quite a long business runner also in Bali. I think they already started this kind of business 7 or 10 years. So yeah, they have the knowledge. So we are collaborate, and then the founder asked us to join to open the first. Our brand is Puri Asia Jakarta. So because I'm located in Jakarta, so it's one of the branch of Puri Asia. But yeah, right now we rebrand the brand and separate from Puri Asia.
I see. It's just because of the networking, yeah. So you kind of like people person, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you got along with people so easy because of that. You got the networks. That's why
I mean, if
something like
yeah, if people nice to you, why not? Um, as a personal, you need to be socialized with other people. Otherwise, you cannot get any business for that. You cannot know, because I think, because my background also a teacher, I like to analyze people. So yeah, it's easier for me to get know someone faster.
I see. So like from there, from your how to say, like skill people person, you got now like I see from your websites like 500 villas already in Bali, and like the other villas are in Phuket, Lombok, and Maldives, and so on so on.
Yeah.
That's like super huge number.
Yeah, yeah. We just started. I mean, because last year I have problems with the partner. I have partnered in Jakarta and I have problem. That's why I rebuilt. I rebuilt again. That's why also I separate with Puri Asia because of this problem between me and my partner in Jakarta. But right now, solo career for me is okay. I can run everything by myself. Especially now, I already have a complete team. Yeah, and unfortunately, they are in Bali right now. So
See.
I mean,
So like
they cannot
just-
join us now because they are in Bali.
it's fine. Say hello from me to them.
Yeah, one of them is my little brother.
Oh,
Light
yeah,
Paradise.
Light
Yeah.
Paradise.
Yes, he's
Oh,
the
cool.
product specialist. He's very good in.
Oh, his name is Vildos.
Yes, he's very good in
Okay.
checking all the villas. So and also he managed the website. So yeah, I'm kind
Right,
of proud of him.
So just from your people person skill, you got that 500 villas, or like you have another strategy to got like that huge number of villas.
Actually, that 500 it's only luxury villa. I got that from Puri Asia when the first time we collaborate with Puri Asia. So from that we start the connection until now. Yeah, 500 villas, 500 luxury villas is it's only luxury. We also, I know it's difficult to sell a luxury for domestic market. That's why we also have a low budget villa.
Right. What is it about the difference? I know about the difference, but like, what is it about the luxury villa? Why do people call it luxury villa? Like, what's so special about it?
Okay, as usually, price is a different number one.
Like, how much is the price? Like the lowest one maybe, until like the highest one.
The lowest one I think around $800. The
It's
highest
like
one
10,000, 10 million.
that's per night.
Yep.
$800 per night. Think for 1 or 2 bedrooms in Bali. And then the highest one until wow, more than $10,000 per night.
Jeez, how much is it in rupiahs?
140 million.
That's
160
one night.
million. I think because right now is 16,000, so 160 million then.
Right. So what is it about
that's
so
the
expensive?
difference. One is the price. The second one is of course the service. First, with luxury villa you get usually beachfront, but it depends. If the customer wants only a beach view, or the customer only want a sea view, because or in the jungle somewhere outside everyone else, then yeah, we have all of it.
So
Yes.
the place is exclusive, yeah.
Yes, that's the second
Right,
one.
right.
The third one, of course, still the service. The service is meaning it's inside the villa itself. So they usually have butler their own, they have chef their own, they have wow, a lot of things. I think
Maids.
yeah, that we call it butler.
Oh, butler.
Yeah.
I thought the butler is the one who carry. Oh, okay, the butler is made for a guy, and maids is for women.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Something
sort
like
of
that.
that.
All right. So anything else? How
Uh,
about like the construction and the facilities there? What it has there?
Yeah, as I said, it depends on the location and then the facilities, of course, because the location, the, but because they are far from everything, so they have a complete service for that. Like they have a tennis court, they have a very big swimming pool. I think, yeah. I mean, if you want to know more, just visit our website because
Okay.
we have lots of villas there, so you can check all about that. Right now we have Asia Holiday Villa, which in there we collaborate between the luxury villa and the low budget villa. But we also have a luxury. It's separate in Bali and in Asia. But
I see.
we are thinking about to expand more like in Europe, but not sure yet. I need to know because my team right now, most of them are new. So yeah, I need to make sure my team is ready first before.
One step at a time.
Yeah, one step at a time.
Alright. Okay, my next question would be: is there any specific reason that a lot of luxury villas here were built in Bali? Like, why do people visit luxury villas here in Bali? Like, why so many?
Sorry?
Do you get? My question, like, is there any like specific reason to like why in Bali
Why
have-
customer want to book from us, or why people
No,
want
no,
to
no.
visit luxury villa in Bali?
Yeah, something like that. Why like in Bali have like so many luxury villas? Like,
Okay,
is it? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
because Bali is magical. For me, Bali is magical. Like the natural disaster that happened last year about Mount Agung. It's not
Yeah, the
stop.
volcano.
Yeah, it's not stop the business. I mean, the business still going on, but this one, the COVID-19. I know what's happened in Bali right now, but still, yeah. For me, I think for everyone else, why they choose Bali, because Bali is kind of magical for them. We can just go to the beach. It's just like half hour from the city, and then you can just go to the jungle. It's not very far also, and the weather is so clean. I mean, I know there's a lot of yeah
Pollution.
yeah, pollution, but if you compare between Jakarta and Bali,
Of course.
of course I choose Bali.
Right. Can you explain more about the magical one? Is it like just because it's just near to everything? Like if we want to go to jungle, we can have it in 30 minutes. Beach just like in our house, or like is there any like another thing which is like magical?
Yeah, I don't know if people because it's difficult to separate our tradition Most of Indonesian knows that we still believe about the magic stuff, and I think because Balinese still keep their religion number one, business is number two. So yeah, like Nyepi previously, everything is closed, right? So yeah, I think because of that, it makes Bali itself magical. Magical is in here. It's how you say that. The magic itself, it's it's affected.
Something that
It's affected
attract you.
It's affected you. Like in there are several of people that can cure. For me, it's not bullshit because I believe that. My sister has problem with her psychology. Um, she had schizophrenia, and she always quiet, never talk when she's here in Jakarta. But last December, we all went to Bali, and then we met this person that can how to say can cure. It's not really cure, but it makes her relief. So a bit progress for that, but not much. But still, I'm lucky that there is a progress for that. I mean, that makes Bali its magic. I think yeah, that's personal opinion from me. But yeah, Balinese also they are really adore their religion, which cannot be found in Indonesia in other area. I come from Sulawesi. I've been living in Makassar for 10 years. But if you compare that part of Sulawesi, compare with Bali, they are nothing. Balinese people is really strict with their religion.
Right. So it's mostly the combination of the nature, the facilities, the culture, and these people who have some sort of like spiritual beliefs in something.
Yes, spiritual belief. Yeah.
So that's why the people who visit Bali they can have the experience to have such a memorable holiday, something like that.
Yes. If my hobbies is traveling around the world. I've been visiting Cebu. I've been visiting all other beach area, but I cannot find a place that's same like Bali so far, because even in Europe it's really different. I don't know how the situation around what I feel. It's
The environment, the vibe.
Yes.
Right.
And also, that's why I like Bali. I like Canggu. I've been around Canggu and make friends with entrepreneur there, because we have some
Community.
Yes, community, and we are supporting each other for our business. And I never find that in Europe. I stayed for almost a month in Italy, but yeah, I cannot find some place like that, like open space, and then you can just talk about your business and get an input from other people. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Bali has this kind of magic where it can connect people. Yeah.
Yes, true. That's why I say Bali is magical. I cannot say anything because my experience is really personal. But I think for other people, they also feel the same way about it.
Right. Okay. Okay. My next question would be, if I'm a potential customer for your villa, and then I'm asking you like, I wanna go holiday, and Bali is one of my destination. Uh, can you like convince me why Bali is a good destination for my holiday?
No one need to convince you with Bali. If you
I
say
see.
if you say that we have a luxury villa in Bali and they say I want to go there, I want to go there, I want to see Bali. And to be honest, most of people they knows Bali more than they knows Indonesia. So I don't need to convince anyone about Bali.
So just like they know it's just great.
Yeah, Bali is crazy. Bali since I was still a kid. I know because I've been staying there and out there and out. Still a lot of tourists there, and now it's getting bigger. Even now is a lot of tourists, a lot of expats stay there and then work from there. Like most of my friends is digital nomads, so yeah, they are expat, but they are living in Bali. So I don't think I need to convince anyone to go to come to Bali. I have that experience when I need to. There's one of customer. He want to go to Phuket, but I tried to convince him to go to Koh Samui because Koh Samui is more secluded. Phuket is more touristic, so I tried to convince him. That's kind of difficult because they he doesn't really know about Koh Samui. But yeah, in the end he booked Bali, so it doesn't matter.
Wow. All right. This raises up to another questions. What type of customers you typically have for these luxury villas?
Most of them it's a family. Yeah, because most of my customer is from overseas, so they want to visit Bali with their family to have the holiday, and usually it's in summer. So summer is almost approaching now, and this COVID, I hope this COVID is
I
going
know, right?
soon.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I just closing like several days ago closing for a new customer and they book in June. But I told them, don't worry because if this COVID situation still in this in this in this situation right now like this, then you don't need to cancel your booking. We can reschedule it into into next month or maybe the next year. As I told them, I already guaranteed them that your money is safe with us. You don't need to worry about your vacation.
Right. Right. Yeah. I hopefully that that this COVID is gonna end soon.
Yeah, yeah, true.
As much as I love this quiet place, like Bali is so quiet right now. I can go to the beach and just chill and look at the sunset, and it's very nice. But I do miss the busyness of Bali, where people walking around, where you see like a lot of like people from around the world, where restaurants
Yeah.
are open, cafes and beach club, and it's very nice to have that back rather than this kind of thing.
True. I want this situation getting better soon because I almost crazy right now because I already stayed in Jakarta, not Jakarta, in Indonesia since January. Since this COVID-19 started, I don't have guts to go overseas because overseas is start this situation earlier than us. So yeah, I haven't traveling around much since January, and now I get like, oh my gosh, I need to go out.
Stay home, stay safe,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
trust the government,
yeah.
trust God,
True.
trust the medical experts. Right, this will be the last question because
Yeah.
we were speaking about the COVID-19. Like, what's the strategy for you to still run your business and handling this kind of situation?
I mean, to be honest, we are suffering like other entrepreneurs, but because I'm starting over my own business, that means I'm using my own money, and I already predict in this year I might not gonna get profit. That's before this COVID situation appear. So yeah, it's not affected it not affected my business now because we just start on January, start over again. So everything in this year will gonna be expense as usual for business people. Um, yeah, it's not really affected us for the income, but for the bookings, of course, because usually my guests, repeated guests, they always come to Bali. I always come to Bali, but now when we send them a newsletter, we ask them if they are in Bali or how about their health condition. How about the planning for the holidays? Most of them still like cannot thinking about to book their holidays even until December. So yeah, most of my repeating customer, they just like, let's deal with this later when this COVID-19 situation better.
Yes.
So yeah, for the repeat guests, it's affected my business because no inquiry from them. But right now we just want to focus more what we can produce, what we can do in this situation. I know there are several of people that stuck in Bali and they cannot come back to their country. So we trying to assist them. We trying to help them by giving more than 20, more than 30% discount for the villa itself, and also we changed we asked several of villa owners to change how they rented the villas, so it's easier to them to still get an income, so they can still keep their employee. That's how far I need to think about, because I don't want when everything got better, but the business it's very low. So we need to be supporting each other to keep as much as we can, as low as we can in this COVID-19 situation.
I think that would be all. Thank you so much for the time.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.